Greetings, survivors and friends. SHADOWFRAX here with the latest this week in Rust development, and what a week it is, because as you can see, the year of the horse has finally rolled around, and although I was expecting a horse mask, or there'd be a riot, the team have exceeded expectations yet again, and given us 3 beautiful works of wearable art. As is the custom over the last few years, we've had some detailed masks themed on the current year's animule, and although one of these things is not quite like the other, I'm kind of glad they didn't go with the carved wood look, or you might look like you've just stepped off a merry-go-round. Besides, as they've gone down the hyper-realistic route, and especially with the realistic horse facial animations, you can blend right in with the herd. I mean, look at this. Can you tell which is the real horse? Exactly. Here are the stats for these, which may or may not be subject to change. But whatever, I'm a happy horse, and I'd say Rust is now finally feature complete. All of these are currently on staging, but should be getting released on the store on the 12th of Feb. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. Now to less important news, and further to last week's vid where you can see me showcase all of the stuff from the upcoming Artists Pack, which will be available next week. The Paintball stuff is now working fully with properly coloured splat decals and sounds. Damage has been adjusted now, which means they do a little bit of damage under normal circumstances, unless both you and the person you're art attacking are wearing the Paintball overalls, in which case they're lethal. So innocent bystanders and observers are safe-ish and don't need to worry too much about splash damage. I did have a question last week in the comments asking if the paintball guns could be put in turrets, and the answer is yes, they can, and I'm told the plan is to keep this as it is, although at the moment they don't really do any damage, probably because the turret isn't wearing overalls, but I'm sure this will change. Anyway, all of the Artist Pack stuff, as I say, will be out next week, including all new frames and canvases, canvi, easels, paintable targets, and windows. Some other changes just to note: you will be limited to 1 boat building station at a time, and placing a new one will destroy the other as well as anything currently being built on it. You'll soon be able to put parachutes in your hotbar. The technology now exists. A new double diving tank has been added, and according to the commits, this will be a reward for a Naval Labs mission. It has a capacity of 1080p seconds, compared to the usual 600, so not technically double, but close enough. The barbecue is being set up as skinnable on the workshop, and the roof stability fix has been reverted for now due to server performance issues, as you can see from this commit, so I'm sure this will make some people happy. No doubt we'll get more details in the blog next week and what they plan to do about this in the future. In works in progress, next week's the big Naval update patch, but it looks like most things are now stable and it's just polishing from here on in. I'll give you a rundown of the blog and any last minute changes next week, along with a promised roadmap reveal for the rest of this year. So stay tuned for that. And as mentioned, there are plenty of things we know about being worked on, including a new mortar, a boxes DLC, a crypt building skin, and an Uzi 9mm. Right, that's you up to date. Let me know what you think to all this in the comments below. Check out my socials, leave a like and a sub to help me grow big and strong. I'm slowly closing on 500,000 now. And you can support me and help me buy pies with YouTube memberships, super thanks, and on my Patreon. I shall catch you all soon, but in the meantime, keep calm and stay rusty. Cheerio. Can you tell which is the real horse? Exactly.